Hi guys, and welcome to another Beardy Butcher Ale review. Well, today's review has been highly anticipated on my part anyway, basically because we're waiting for the glass to come to taste it in before I do it for you guys. It's been about 2 weeks, so it came in the post today, so here we are doing the review. What it is, it's the Brakspear Triple. This is a 6.7% ABV bottle conditioned ale. Triple, the name coming from the 3 fermentations it has. You've got the 2 in the Brakspear double drop system, and then a 3rd in the bottle. So just says on there basically about the double drop system and the bottle. It says a highly aromatic and satisfying strong beer. Delivers its rich flavour with subtlety and balance. So quite excited about this one. I've had this a couple of years ago, don't remember it, so sort of looking forward to getting into it and seeing how it goes. So we'll give it a pop open anyway. So a little bit of smoke, nothing too crazy on it. Remember the cap, nice bumblebee cap there, so definitely a keeper on that one. Ooh, nice and fruity on the nose straight away, quite hoppy as well. So drum roll. This is what I've been waiting for to come. It's our Brakspear Triple ale goblet. Only cost me a tenner. Waiting for it for ages, so it's nice when something comes like that anyway. So let's give it a pour, shall we, and see how we get going. Quite excited about this one, to be honest. So here we go. Quite a lot of activity going on. Not much carbonation. That's the whole bottle. Literally a half a finger head. Quite big bubbles. Not really a head on it. It's quite a yellowy head as well. But there we go. Let's give it a nose, shall we? Oh, so sort of a sharp fruit nose to it. A very deep malt on the nose as well. Sort of getting a bit of, it's like a sort of a licoricey sort of twang to it as well. It's quite nice, to be honest. The big nose is definitely the fruit and the sort of the maltiness going on, but as you can see, the head's sort of dissipated almost instantly. So see if we get anything else before we go in. There's a lot of, I can smell the hops on it, to be honest, and I can also, there's a bit of citrus in there, sort of more on the orange and lemon. No, not lime in this one, sort of orange zest and a bit of lemon zest as well. Sorry, but anyway, that's the nose. I'm dying to dig in, so cheers and let's get in it. Oh, wow. What can I say? Delicious. Sort of got a malty sort of base to the whole flavour in there. Sort of, there's a real sweetness, but it's not sugar. It's like a sweet sort of, you know, like sort of sherbet. Sort of, it's sweet, but it's sort of a little bitterness as well coming from the hops. There's a faint sort of like piney sort of twang to it. It's remarkable, to be honest. We'll go again. Yeah, so that time we're getting sort of a very faint chocolatey note. We're getting some toffee, sort of real dark fruits, sort of dark stone fruits, plums, that sort of thing. Almost molasses sort of flavours, sort of real rich, thick, dark molasses flavours. You know, coming from that sort of dark mahogany colour ale anyway. It's a really lovely mouthfeel. Sort of coats the whole mouth coated. It sort of, as it goes down, and it sort of lingers there with the dark molasses fruit sort of overtones, and the sort of the flavour that's there now. Sort of as it's all gone down, it's sweet. It's sort of, you know, when you've eaten a whole bag of sweets and you've got that sort of gooey feeling in the back of your throat. That's what I've got going now. But it's a good thing, to be honest, because you can wash it down a bit more. So let's try again and see what else we can get. It's just delicious, to be honest. I wish I bought more. So sort of to sum that up, I'd say first hit you got on the big malt note on it. Then it cuts to the sweetness, which is balanced by quite a lot of bitterness, but it's sort of the sherbet bitter, so it's sweet at the same time. There's no like in between. You don't get sharp and bitter and sweet. It's kind of all in one. And you got a sort of a back note of pine, sort of. Then it leads to the nice, deep, sort of red fruits. You know, like I said, the plums, and then you got the molasses coating the back of my throat now as we're talking. It's just divine, you know, and even better drinking it out of the proper glass it was made for. To be honest, you know, makes it feel 100% better. You know, that's just me talking because I'm into glasses, but you know, definitely. So that was worth waiting for, to be honest, guys. So there we go, Brack Spear Triple. Available everywhere, to be honest. I've seen it in most supermarkets and most other places you can buy beer from. An ale. There you go. There's my glass offer on the back. It got me on it. So there we go. Right. We're gonna give that one. I'm gonna go for an 8. The only reason it's not so high is it's not my favourite sort of ale to drink. It is a bit strong for my liking, and it is a bit thick. It's definitely an end of a night ale. If you don't start with this, and you definitely don't drink more than 2, 3 if you're pushing it. It's one of those end of the night ales. So for that, you know, I definitely would be. I'm gonna get some more of these in, and I will have them at the end of the night when you get in, or when you've had a few of the lighter ales and the sort of less alcoholic ones. But no, yeah, I think, you know, 7's a fair mark. So yeah, that's what we're going for. But obviously, guys, get out there, get yourself a bottle, see what you think about it, see if you can find any different flavours or nose hints on it that I did, and you know, we can compare. It's always a good learning curve to see what other people think, because obviously everybody's palate and everybody's sense of smell is very different. So it's always good to know. But yeah, good one that is, guys. I enjoyed it. So as always, cheers to the brewery, and cheers to you guys for watching. I'll see you again.